In case of multiple effect evaporators, it is important to achieve zero discharge by some means. Now there are three methods of achieving the zero discharge. First one is the uh, concentration, and the concentrated liquid can be incinerated if the solution contains a large amount of organics and degraded organic compounds like the one coming from pesticides and also from fat derived items and high molecular weight pharmaceutical intermediates. If these things are present along with inorganics in achieving the zero discharge, you have to pass it through the incinerators. If you pass it through the incinerators, all the organics will get burnt and get converted into gases. Those gases may contain SOx and NOx are the most important components present in the gases. These gases will have to be scrubbed by alkaline liquids and then left to atmosphere. If we want to leave it to atmosphere, care has to be taken to see that the gases coming from the incinerators will conform to pollution control norms. Then only we can leave it to atmosphere. Now this second method is, if the mother liquor contains a small amount of organic and some oils, greases and a large amount of inorganics proportionately, if it is containing that, then we have to use ATFDs, where the liquid will be subjected to high temperature in ATFD and the organics will get burnt. You get the gases. Those gases again will have to be either sent to boiler or we have to send to incinerators and then followed by scrubbing system, so that ultimately the gases that go from the ATFD have to conform to pollution control norms. In this method, the organics are well handled, but inorganics which are present will sort out in the ATFD and come out as dry solids from the evaporator. At that time, when the organics are removed, inorganic salts, when handling in the ATFDs, they will do the erosion in the inside of the cells. So the cells will get damaged. So the cells may get damaged. So it is better to use ATFDs and maintain them well, because there will be erosion in the cell. The third method is, in case the mother liquor contains only the inorganics and a small traces of oils and greases and all that, this can be handled in a centrifuge. You can use a pusher centrifuge, you can use a basket centrifuge, any other centrifuge can be used and separate the solids from the liquid. The liquid which is coming from the centrifuge, like mother liquor, can be poured back into the evaporator as a recirculation stream, so that one can achieve zero discharge. The solids which are coming out of the centrifuge contain around 5% moisture, which is quite well for bagging, and it can be handled very well also. This will have no consequences on processing cost. The cost will be very less. Unlike in ATFD, where you have to use large amount of additional heat, and then the centrifuge and then the scrubbing and other things. Instead of that, centrifuge will remove the inorganics, and the 5% moisture can be handled very well from this one. So this will have low cost, it can be handled very well, and it is easy to operate also. So all these three methods one can use the best suited for that process, and the constituents which are present in that, so that we can achieve the zero discharge.